given to people who have joint pains. So basically, sledgehammer, you can use it for any wall you want. You know, you just break with it everything you want. But you know what? It's going to make you dependent on it and will not take your pain away from your body. I need to be aware of that. We're running late. Okay.
Oral contraceptive.
Okay, I have to go back. Oral contraceptive. This is something we tell people not to use. How do we go down? This way? No. Yeah, oral contraceptive is one of the worst things you can use. I know it is convenient. It makes you go home and sleep and not worry about anything. But I think it depletes you from vitamins, especially B vitamins, and it takes away zinc from you and causes many problems, takes calcium away from you, and introduces hormones into your body that the body does not know how to communicate with them. Later on you will find that we're talking about something called body's language. Not the sexy language or anything like this, but it's the language that your body, when your body gives you a message, it gives it to you in many ways. One of them is pain or ache. And we don't understand this and we ignore this. Our body doesn't, all these messages come to our body through hormones and messages through our nervous system. One of them, the oral contraceptive, really produces a hormone into your body that the body does not know how to use it, and eventually goes inside the body and causes a lot more problems, which we will see later on. So basically, in deficiency, what happens if you're not eating well? Your body, let's say, needs 20 different vitamins for this certain action. If you are eating food that has 20 vitamins, then your body's okay. But what happens if you go and eat fast food and you find that your body is not taking all the vitamins it requires? Because it's not taking all the vitamins it requires, it cannot build that structure your body wants. It cannot bring that protein that your body wants. So it is very important that you realize that anytime you eat food that is not made for us, processed food or food that comes from fast food restaurants is not food. Please realize the best thing you can do with this food most likely is put it in your fireplace to get some heat from it. And that's it. Otherwise, it is not good for anything that you use. So if your normal self is right here, this is your body, the control, and if you start to eat poor diet here, let's say your children, you go to school every day and have lunch and supper from the cafeteria, then you start going down, slowly down, until you reach a point where you start to have aches and pains. Whatever aches and pains. Diarrhea. I have a young girl, 16 years old, have ulcerative colitis. Ulcerative colitis, you have a lot of bowel problems, including bleeding. And she said, I never done anything wrong. But when you look at her lifestyle, all she eats is fast food diet. So basically, once she stops eating that food and now she's eating good food, your body has no ability to bring it up to here on its own. So the body stops right here and stops continuing this way. Now you're eating well, but your body's still weak. You need to improve your diet and take support with it. You need to take support so that your body will be able to correct it. And to do this takes only 3 months. In treatment, your body's cycle, your cellular cycle in your body is 3 months. So if you start today and you start eating well, and taking some support and vitamins, your body will correct within 3 months. And what causes deficiency, diet deficiency, is fast food, poor nutrition, results of improper medication, and malnutrition. So some people use certain techniques to lose weight, and this is absolutely wrong. Now, what if you are not eating enough? You're not eating the vitamins your body wants. So what happens? Well, this is what happens to our body. You will because I told you when you lose B vitamin, what are you saying? What language are we talking about? Well, the language is B vitamin. When they're deficient in your body, you start to have acne, you may have anemia, you may have cholesterol imbalance, which means you start to increase your cholesterol level, you become fatigued, You have dry hair. A lot of people diagnose themselves. They go to the pharmacy or even come to our clinic and they say, well, I have dry hair. What do I do? Which shampoo do I use? I need the shampoo to correct it. Well, no, first correct the inside. Always start from the inside. Fix your body. Or people who don't have who have insomnia, they go and start to take medication to make them go to sleep. And also B vitamins may cause constipation. Again, if we, because of our medication and the daily habit of food and toxicity, we may have folic acid deficiency, causes anemia, neural defects. That means during pregnancy, if your body does not have enough folic acid, the neural tube, which is the spinal cord, will not form properly, and the child or the fetus will have a lot of problems, growth problem and digestive problems. Zinc will cause a lot of problems between. It is very important for the prostate. I told you about this earlier. And now you go to the health food store, we'll run out of zinc. Everybody. Delay maturity for young boys and girls, and it is very important for the skin. Zinc. If you want to have a good skin, always use a low amount of zinc. And magnesium, again, causes confusion. We're already confused. And nervousness, disorientation, and rapid pulse. And calcium will cause a lot of problems such as insomnia, muscle cramps. One of my famous treatment for insomnia is, number one, I give patient calcium. And they say, a lot of people, patients think I did not notice, and they say, I told you I can't sleep. You gave me calcium for my bones. And it is very important to take calcium because this is what will put you to sleep. If you can't sleep one night, take 2 extra calcium, tablets of calcium an hour before you go to sleep. Most likely, they'll put you to sleep between the magnesium and the calcium. This one here, I'm going to try to go through this fast so we make time. Our body is made out of cells. Every cell in our body is doing 2 major jobs. Job number one, it is a structure cell. It builds your brain, your heart, your lungs, your throat, your liver. And job number two, its job is to produce enzymes, protein, hormones, antibodies, anti-inflammatories, antipsychotics. If everything goes well inside your body should make everything you need. So basically, the cell communicates their work with the brain. The brain receives an order from any other organ, and the brain passes this information to the cell. The cell processes the order and sends back the information to the brain and says, job is done. So basically, this is how our body works. There is a full communication between the brain and the organs.